Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to upload different types of files into Cricut and to delete their background so that you can use them for mandala letters or mandala shapes or anything really. Alright, so the first thing that you need to do is save your screenshot, photo, whatever you'd like as either a JPEG, a BNP, a PNG file, and so on. The only thing that doesn't work in Cricut that I've found is, your standard Word files, but also PDFs. So if you do have a PDF, I'll show you at the end of the tutorial, or I might create another tutorial just showing you how to change the file type so that you can upload it into Cricut. Okay, so you've saved your file as JPEG. We then click upload and upload image, and we're going to find our file. So I've got my Doctor Who JPEG here. I'm going to press open. Because I want to get rid of all of the background, including the white space in between the black lines here, I'm going to click simple. Simple gives you high contrast colors, which means it's easy to find the bits that you need to delete. With complex, it's going to take you a whole lot longer to get rid of everything that you don't want. Click continue. Now when we get to this screen, I'm going to click advanced options and change the colors to 2. What that basically does is it makes it easier to delete the background and what you don't want, because it reduces the amount of colors. So when you click on one color, it gets rid of a lot more than it would have if it had more colors in the background. Okay, to get rid of the background, we're going to use 2 tools, the select and erase and the erase tool. You can also use the crop, and you can crop just the bit that you want. First of all, I've never actually used the crop tool, so I'm not. There we go. So you click it, you hold your left mouse down and drag it out to where you want it, and then you click the mouse again, and that will take away everything that you don't need. Now for this bit, we are using these 2 tools, the select and erase and the erase. I mainly use the select and erase because it's really nice and easy. So let's left click, then each section you want to delete, you just click on it. I'm going to use my eraser here and bring the size of the eraser up a bit just to get rid of this. Then I'm going to go back to the select and erase tool. Now as you can see, I've got some really intricate details in here, and it's going to be hard for me to figure out where to click. In this case, I'm going to just zoom in as far as I need to make those spaces a lot bigger. You're aiming to get the center of that cross in the area that you want to delete. And then you've just got to go through the whole shape and make sure that you're deleting all of the bits that you want. This can be a bit time consuming, especially for something like this, which has got a lot of detail in it. So to save you watching me go through it, I've created one a bit earlier. So let's just zoom out to make sure I've got everything deleted. Yep, I do. I'm going to crop this one as well. Should have cropped it before, but I didn't realize what that tool did. So again, I'm going to pull it down. Oops. I cropped it a bit too much there. Start again. So if you do make a mistake, just click the back arrow. There we are. Yep, that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that, so I'm going to hit continue. In the continue, we've got 2 options. You've got a print then cut image. or you can save it as a cut image. I'm going to save it as a cut image. So highlight, cut, save as cut image, and press save. And that's pretty much it. It's added to your library. So select it and insert image. There we are. Beautiful. I'm just going to make this a bit smaller. Now if you did want to do a mandala type effect with something like this, you would be using, I don't really like that cut there because it's chopped off the circle, but for this purpose I'm not that bothered. For the purpose of something like a mandala, you would duplicate, so you'd always have the original, make it the size that you'd like. So try and keep the original, try and keep them all the same size, and then you'd use the contour tool. So the contour, you can go in and you can hide portions of it. It's going to take a while because it's such a complicated shape with a lot of contours. I'm just going to leave that to run. I'm going to show you what to do if you have a PDF. So for PDFs I use Publisher. So I'd open up a Publisher, or you can use Paint, sorry, not Print, Paint. It's not responding, it's probably because it's taking so long doing the Cricut. There we are. So see how we've got all of our contours there. You can hide all the contours, which would take it into just a blank circle, or you would show all the contours and then just pick ones that you want to hide. So you would just select certain parts and then you just come out of it. It might not show anything at the moment because it's taking quite a long time to load. Alright, so Publisher. Right, I've just come back to this screen because it's loading now. You can click on the actual shape itself, what you want to hide, or you can come to the left hand side and show which ones you want to hide. So you would do this, then you just click the X. There is no kind of save button. Oops, what's happened there? It's very slow because it's such a complicated shape. I'm going to save it and then come back. I'm going to open it back up again. And there we are. So as you can see, I've hidden some of the contours. So let's I'm going to change this. Oh no, I don't need. No, I will. I'll change the color of this one so you can see. And I'm going to move this to the back. So if you can see, the purple is the original, and the black is what's behind it. So it's the second layer, you'd be seeing the black coming through. And then again, you would duplicate this one, save those two. And this one will become your third layer. So you'd go back to contours, and do the same again. So hide some of the contours for as many layers as you want until you get to the last layer, which would be completely dark. Let's see if Publisher's working yet. Oh, there we are. Alright, so if you've got a PDF and you have access to the Microsoft Suite, open Publisher. You can insert your image, your picture. I might do that actually. Insert a picture. I think I might have some here. And I'll go down to my... Let's have a look at this. No, that's not a PDF. Might have some in pictures. I have to find a PDF now. Probably because I've opened picture. Let's go to File, New, no, Open. Okay, I figured what I was doing wrong. You can't actually input a PDF into Publisher. What I have done in the past, so if I've got a PDF, say of these tiles, I will go down to my snip tool and take a snip of it and then put that into Publisher. So right click, paste. Then from there, and if you don't have a snip tool, you can go back. I'm going to increase the size to maybe 80, 75. Take a screenshot. So Control Print Screen. Once you've got that how you like it, then you go to File, Save As. Where am I going to save it? 2021. And you can change it to one of the file types that's recognized by Cricut, so a JPEG, a PNG, or a BMP file. I'll get back to here. Create my third layer, highlight a bit more. I'm just rushing through this just to demonstrate. And then, alright, so now here's my third layer. I'm going to change the color to light blue. I'm going to send it backwards, send it right to the back because it's going to be my third layer. I want to align them so I can see what they look like, so I'm going to highlight all three, align, center, and line them all up. So as you can see, it's building quite nicely. If there's any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.